Guys, good morning, guys. So the reason why I am asking these questions is, so some companies conduct aptitude test as a screening test, first round of the interview, and they will filter out those who cannot answer these questions. They will filter out them. And we do these calculations on a day-to-day basis in performance testing. Okay. So minimum logical skills or analytical skills are required for performance testing. Clear, guys? If you cannot answer these questions, then you have to, so it's better to not join performance testing directly. I suggest, join manual testing first, improve some logical skills, and then come for performance testing. I strictly suggest that. Clear, guys? Guys, am I audible? So those who are having career gaps, more career gaps, right? And those who are from non-computers background, so first learn manual testing if you cannot answer these questions, because performance testing requires minimum logical skills, minimum analytical skills. Okay. So if you can't answer this, it will be very difficult for understanding performance testing. Or it will be very difficult for you to do scripting. Please remember that. Okay. First learn manual testing, and you spend at least a month on manual testing, and you will get this mindset, that thinking mindset, or logical thinking, right? Then you better join performance testing. My sincere advice to you. All right. So let's get started then. So yeah, let me go to the batch tracker. So we had 2 demo sessions till now. First is a pure demo session. I explained about the training roadmap and some success stories of my previous batch students. And I shared that in WhatsApp group also. So I hope you went through that. So if not, please go through that. Okay, please go through that complete session. And then next session, I explained some computer fundamentals. So I named I gave the slide title as Know Your Computer, KYC, right? So generally KYC means know your client, right? Know your client. As C is matching, I kept know your computer. Please, those who did not go through, please go through the demo session. So don't think that I know all these basics. Okay. Clear, guys? So we covered till what we covered, guys? I think we covered till ping command, right? No, elevated command prompt and elevated command prompt is done. Firewall is also done, isn't it? Explain what is firewall, right? So, and everyone please be prepared to turn on the camera. Then only you will be serious, guys. Then only, I can see that whether you are focusing on the session or you are looking into WhatsApp or Facebook on your mobile, right? So please be prepared to turn on the camera. Okay. And also you have to do scripting assignments as a mandatory thing. So after 1 week into the training, I will give you a weekly assignment, week 1 assignment, which will be having multiple choice questions, 15 multiple choice questions. And once you complete the test, you will get a result like this. Right? I'll share this assessment after 1 week into the training. Once all the concepts covered in that, week 1 assessment are done, then I'll be sharing that to your Gmail, and you will have 15 questions to answer in 15 minutes, as you can see here. Right? So let me use the spotlight. Here you can see total questions are 15, right? And you will have total time of 15 minutes. Total time is 15 minutes. So, and you will get a result like this. Okay. So you will be able to see the answers also, by the way. Once you complete the test, right, you will be able to see your test result, as well as the answers. So anyways, so let me go to the today's topics. Okay. So I completed firewall. What is meant by, so what is meant by firewall, Radhika? Radhika, what is meant by firewall? Windows firewall.
It's a admin command prompt.
Okay. So what is that? What is that admin command prompt called as?
Uh, We can call it as an elevated command prompt or admin command prompt. Like with the admin privileges, we can log into the command prompt. And
Okay.
normal command prompt, we can.
Your voice is breaking.
Okay.
So what is the difference between
Is it fine now?
Yeah, better now. So what is the difference between private IP and public IP?
Okay. Yeah, it's private IP is like your whenever you're giving the command to have a in command prompt, if you give a command like IP config, you'll get one IPv4 address, which is your private IP. And when you give us a command like what is my IP address in Internet Explorer, that is your public IP.
What is the difference between both of them, public IP and private IP? What is the difference?
Private IP is something like within your network, you can identify your things, and public IP is the worldwide thing. Like
Okay,
it's
perfect. Yeah. Hey, hi, Asim. Asim seems like not connected to audio. Complete this computer fundamentals. Okay. So keep it up, Priyanka. So good work. So now let's move on to the other concepts. So firewall is a, so if you want to see the description, what is a firewall, right? So just type, everyone please do this guys on your machine, those who joined from laptop, right? In the Windows search box, type firewall.cpl, where CPL stands for control panel. CPL stands for control panel. And you'll get this window called Windows Defender Firewall, right? You'll get this Windows Defender Firewall. And what does this Windows Defender Firewall does for you, right? What does this firewall does for you is it can help to prevent hackers. You are seeing spotlight, right? In red color dot, right? Is everyone noticing that, right? A red color dot and my mouse
Yes.
cursor, right?
Yeah.
So please, please focus on that. So Windows Defender Firewall can help prevent hackers or malicious software. What is meant by malicious software? I already explained in the last session. Malicious, what is the meaning of malicious? Just do Google search, open a browser and do Google search. What is malicious? So you should know how to do Google search also. Those who are from non-computers background or those who are housewives, right? So please, you have to start learning how to use Google search. Search for malicious meaning. Malicious meaning. Search for that in Google. Even though you joined from mobile, you can do that. Please do it fast, guys. Right? Malicious software from gaining access to your PC through the internet or a network. So basically, your firewall protects your system from hackers or malicious. What is the meaning of malicious? Anyone got that?
Dangerous.
Spoil or dangerous.
Malicious means dangerous. Yeah, someone said that. Hemant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Malicious means dangerous, right? So it helps prevent, it can help prevent hackers or malicious software, means dangerous software from gaining access to your PC through the internet or a network, right? These are all computers basic, guys. These are all computers basics. Okay. So which every software engineer should know, not just, performance testing engineer. Whether you are a, manual testing engineer or, you are automation testing engineer or performance testing engineer, security testing engineer, everyone should know these computer fundamentals, right? Everyone who is, working as a into IT, right? Into software, they should know this. Next one is so this is about firewall. Next one is additional clocks. Additional clocks, I will explain it later. But for now, let me show on my machine. I have configured some additional clocks, right? So observe here on the, so let me highlight it. On the bottom right, see, please observe this part of my screen, right? So if you observe here, when I put my cursor, right, it is showing 3 time zones. You observe there, Saturday local time. And what are the other time zones that it is showing us? Local time, Eastern time, and PST, Pacific Standard Time. PST stands for, or Pacific time, right? Guys, are you able to see that small window that is appearing when I put my cursor over there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So these are additional clocks, means by default it will show the local time only, isn't it? Your system will show Your system will show local time only by default. And these are called as additional clocks. You can configure that. I'll show you that once everyone join from laptop, I'll show you that. Okay. So these will be helpful when you are working in any project for US client or something, or UK client or Australia client, right? So this will be very much helpful. Or Singapore client, Malaysia client. Whenever you are working for international clients, this will be very much helpful. If you are working for domestic clients, not required, of course, right? If you are working for domestic clients, right? What is meant by domestic clients? Domestic client
Local.
means
Local.
who are in the same country, in your country, right? If your customers are also in the same country as you, or if their servers are also in the same country as yourself, so you may not require, right? But for when you are working for international clients, this will be required. So additional clocks in Windows OS, because like your servers will be, your client will be in US. Suppose you are working for a US project. So your client may be in some Eastern time zone, and your servers may be in some Central time zone or Pacific time zone. So at that time, you need to map these timings, our timings with their timings. This will be helpful in that case. This is a simple way to check the time zones. Okay. Clear guys? Next. Let's move to the next one. So remote desktop connection. What is this remote desktop connection? Remote desktop connection means if you want to connect to a computer remotely, means if you want to connect to a remote computer, then you use this option called remote desktop connection. So those who are, those who want to keep experience, right? So, many people get caught here with these simple questions, right? Some interviewers ask such type of simple questions to evaluate whether you are having genuine experience or not, or you are just a trained candidate, right? So they need not ask you, any real-time question. So these are these type of, because we use this remote desktop connection on a day-to-day basis, if you are really working in any project, right? So we ask, interviewers ask these such type of questions to find out whether you are having genuine experience or not. So what is this remote desktop connection? If you want to connect to a remote computer, we use this option remote desktop connection. If you want to connect to another computer in the network, in the same network. And how to use that remote desktop connection is in the Windows search box, type MSTSC, right? This is one way. You got some remote desktop connection, right? Or else, if you can't remember this MSTSC, basically MSCST stands for Microsoft Terminal Services Client. Microsoft Terminal Services Client, right? So if you can't remember that, just type remote over here and you'll get this remote desktop connection. This is the direct way, right? So, and once you click on select that remote desktop connection, you'll get a window like this. You need to enter the IP address of the other machine and you should know the credentials as well, as you can see here, right? You need to know the IP address of the other machine. Now you understood why I covered this IP address, right? Everyone should know this IP address and host name. Here you can enter IP address or host name. Clear guys? Here you can enter either IP address or host name here. You should know what is IP address first of all. You should know what is host name, how to check the host name if you want to use this remote desktop connection. And you should know the credentials of that machine, right? Right now I don't have any other laptop on my network. So I have only one laptop which I am using for this demo session. Okay. So not only laptops, guys, every smartphone will also have a IP address. Please remember that. Not only laptops or desktops. So any smartphone also will have something called IP address. So I'll do one thing. Let me check the IP address of my mobile phone and I'll show you how to connect to that. 1 second in the recording. So meanwhile, check the IP address of your mobile phone, guys. If you join through mobile, right? Or if you are having mobile handy, right? So you can check the IP address of your mobile phone and try to connect to that mobile device from your laptop or desktop. Okay. If you don't know how to check the IP address of your mobile device, Google search. You need to know how to do Google search, as I mentioned before. So please do that meanwhile. I'm checking the IP address of my mobile phone. Yes, you know what is Android. Everyone knows what is Android and what is iOS, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
hope everyone knows that, right? So Android is the like operating system of mobiles, right? For the Samsung phone and what are the other brands? MI and all these, right? Android is a major operating system for mobile devices, smartphones, isn't it? So iOS is the operating system for what is iOS, guys?
iPhone.
iPhone, right? So please check, do a Google search like this, how to get IP address in iOS. If you are using Android, use Android here. If you have Android mobile, use Android here instead of iOS. So you should know how to do a Google search and how to get information. Okay. So go to settings and select Wi-Fi. If it is iOS, okay, select Wi-Fi and tap on the Wi-Fi, isn't it? And this is my IP address. I got my IP address. I'm entering that IP address over here now. So 192.168.1.2. That is the IP address of my mobile phone. 192.168. Okay, 1.2. So this is the IP address of my mobile phone. Okay. So you need to enter either IP address or host name. Got it, guys? And now it is initiating a remote connection. It may not be able to connect because I need to enable the remote connection on my mobile as well. May not be able to connect, but this is the way to connect to any other remote device. Okay, it is not connected because remote access is not enabled. Remote access is not enabled. In the coming up sessions, once I have another laptop, right, I'll show you how to connect to a remote computer. I'll show you that. Okay. Able to follow, guys? Understand? So you need to enter either IP address or host name over here. Clear? So every computer will have a host name, right? Also, the mobile device also will have some name. Okay. Your mobile device also will have some name. So you need to enter the either IP address or host name over here, and you need to know the credentials also, right? So you'll see this further, like we'll explore this further. Those who are having two computers, right? Those who are staying in a PG, right? Those who are having two laptops, connect at your home, right? So please try this. Enter the IP address check the IP address of the other laptop, enter that IP address here, and you may need to enter the password. Anyone having two laptops now currently? I just want to show that to everyone, others. So at least you got
Yeah, I have. My son is using on me. I am using iPad.
Wi-Fi, and do you have another two computers? Two computers at currently with you. Two laptops with you currently.
No, only one.
Okay. Okay, fine. I will show that in one of the coming up sessions. I will show that how to connect a remote computer and all. I'll show that. So anyways, so are you able to, check the IP address of your smartphone? Everyone,
Yes.
please, please check that, guys. Please check that. I'll pass recording. So please check that. Include in the recording. Those who are having Android device, get Google search like this, get Android device get IP address in Android, right? So exactly search challenge. There is no rule that you have to search exactly like this. How to find IP address of other mobile, or how to get IP address in Android Studio, or IP address of my phone. You can use any of this, okay? And you have to choose you should know how to do Google search and how to go to the correct link. Observe here how to find your Android device IP address, right? So go to settings and then tap on about, tap on status. These are the steps, right? Are you able to find it out? Find the IP address of your phone, mobile with these options. Please let me know, guys. Tap on status, and so based on your phone mobile model, these options may slightly vary, but you should know how to find out that. See, here, this is the IP address of this mobile device, 192.168.2.125. Clear, guys? Everyone able to do that? Usha, I can see Usha, Vikram, and Radhika responded. Others, please respond, guys. Hemant also responded. Others, please respond, guys. Are you able to check, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You need not post me, but I just want to make sure that you know how to do Google search and how to find out that. Okay.
Sir,
You need
I'll check. Sir, excuse me. I'll check afterwards because I'm using mobile. That's why.
okay. All right then. So this is about IP address, and this is a like I'll show you remote desktop connection. I'll show you that later. And everyone should should be familiar with Windows shortcuts. Some Windows shortcuts. Everyone, right? So what are the Windows shortcuts? That will be useful in day-to-day life, right? Suppose if you are using so those who joined through laptop, right? So what is this option for? Alt tab is for switch between open windows or programs. What is the meaning of this? Switching between open windows or programs means, see, I have opened multiple programs here. I have opened this firewall window, Chrome browser, Zoom meeting, and Notepad++, right? If I want to switch between one program to another program, right? We can use Alt tab, isn't it? See here, you got all the 5 opened programs now. When I type Alt tab, it is showing all the opened programs on my machine, right? Remote desktop, Zoom. Right now, it is highlighting Notepad++, isn't it? Right now, it is highlighting Notepad++. Are you observing that? You see a box around that. Right now, it is highlighting Zoom window, right? Now it is highlighting Chrome. Now this is Zoom meeting. Again, this is remote desktop connection. Now I am highlighting firewall, right? So guys, are you able to see it immediately? And a screen refresh outunda meeku? Right now I am highlighting
Yes.
Notepad++. Okay. So please keep the internet connection. If you are, if you are observing any network lag, right? Go to speedtest.net, right? Those who joined through mobiles or something, right? Go to speedtest.net and check if there is any network lag. Okay, network delay. So for that, check your internet connection quality. Go to speedtest.net. Everyone open this, guys. Those who joined through laptop, or if you joined through mobile, right? You have a speed test app actually. Speed test app. Download that app and keep it ready on your mobile device, guys. Can you please do that? Those who joined through mobile, download an app called Speed Test. Okay. And it will once you
For
will get
iPad also?
yes, iPad also will. Those who are using iPad, you can use this URL. Open this URL.
Yeah.
Open a browser and go to this URL speedtest.net and click on Go button. Right? I'll explain what are the important things that you have to observe in this speed test. Okay. So first important thing that you need to observe is ping time. Okay. See, this is important. Ping time is important. Ping MS means milliseconds. MS means milliseconds. And this should be a smaller number, single digit undali. Ping time is also called as reaction time. If you put the cursor here, it will show you that. See there? Chinna box వచ్చింది చూడండి, tool tip అంటారు దాన్ని. Okay, let me clear the annotations, drawings, and I am putting my cursor on the ping, right? When I put my cursor on ping, right? When I move my cursor on the ping, right? You are seeing a small window, right? Reaction time అని చూపిస్తుంది, అవునా?
Yeah.
Right? So that
Yes.
is important. And the value single digit లో ఉండాలి ping time. Then there is no network lag. MS for milliseconds, right? My machine reaction time is, my internet connection reaction time is 3 milliseconds, which is, see that, ideal latency, right? So latency means, that network lag or delay, network delay, that is called as latency. Okay. So this should be as small as possible. ఇది ఎంత చిన్న నెంబర్ ఉంటే అంత ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్షన్ అంత గుడ్ క్వాలిటీ ఉన్నట్టు. Understood, guys? So speed is not that much important. Even 20 Mbps connection also will be enough. Previously, I used to have 100 Mbps connection, but speed is not that much important. Okay. This reaction time is important. Ping time is important. Got it? So ఇది single digit గానీ double digit గానీ ఉండాలి. Double digit అంటే again, it should not be like, it should be up to 10 or 15 or 20, that is fine. But if it is 50 or 90, 80, 90, then that indicates that your internet connection quality is not that good. If it is triple digit, no. So it's not at all good. It's bad. Your internet connection quality is bad. If it is if this ping time is in triple digit. And there you will observe, when I switch from one window to another window, you will observe you will have some network lag. Okay. So my screen refresh avadu. For those who are having ping time as in 3 digits. Anyone having that ping time in 3 digits? Is anyone having that ping time in 3 digits?
Yes, I'm getting 124, 130 like that.
124, 120. Okay. Radhika. Radhika,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yes.
Hey, you are in US, right?
Yes.
So we hear that, US lo chala, we hear that, internet connection quality will be very good. And
Yeah.
did you join through
Mine-
mobile data or what?
Not mobile data. We have here. They will give.
Okay.
Give
So 121
free
is not
internet.
a good internet connection. If you are seeing ping time as 121 milliseconds, right? It's average connection.
119.4 Mbps. Download 123.9
No,
Mbps.
see, that's what I said, right? Speed is not that much important, but the ping time is important. Okay.
Okay.
Ping time is
Yeah.
important. So that means you are having a speed connection, but the connection quality is not good.
Okay.
This reaction time is high means your internet connection quality is not good.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, so I'm using Airtel broadband at the moment. You can see here, right? It shows the ISP also, my internet service provider also being shown here. Clear, guys?
Okay.
Right? And upload speed, download speed, meeku 100 unna, 200 unna, 300 unna, doesn't matter. Okay. So it doesn't
Here
matter.
they're showing your internet connection is very fast. I got that.
That's what I told, right? It is a faster connection, but the connection quality is important. So ping time speaks about your internet connection quality.
Okay.
Everyone, please try this command. What is my IP.com? Please try that command also. What is my IP.com? Okay. So my public IP is 106.205.97.41. Isn't it? So this is the public IP address of my device, of my laptop. Means to the external world, this is the IP address. This is my IP address to the external world. Okay. And it is showing something over here. See here, my ISP is Internet Service Provider. Oh, I don't know why it is showing Jammu and Kashmir. I am in Hyderabad actually. Okay. So it is not showing location correctly. Previously, my Zoom FiberNet used to show it correctly, Hyderabad, TG and Jubilee. But I don't know, why this Airtel is showing like this. Of course, that's not our issue. So ISP is Bharti Airtel. So I'm using Airtel broadband. Okay. Got it, guys? So here also you can see in speedtest.net also, you can see the IP address, public IP of my device or my internet address basically of my Wi-Fi connection. Got it, guys? This is the public IP. And another way to check the public IP is this one, 106.205.97.41. This is the one that is being shown here, right? 106.205.97.41. So your speedtest.net will tell you your internet connection speed quality. See, this indicates your internet connection quality. And these are speeds, download and upload speed. Clear, guys? Okay. So let's move on. What is it?
What about download speed and upload speed?
Your voice is not clear.
What about download speed and upload speed? How it can be helpful for us?
You can measure with this. See, suppose if you are paying for 40 Mbps, right now I am paying for 40 Mbps. I can make sure, if that I am getting correct speed by using this test, speedtest.net.
Okay.
So I'm getting above 40, which is fine, which is absolutely fine, right? So if you are paying for 100 Mbps, you can check with this speedtest.net. You can check whether you are getting correct download speed and upload speed or not. Your download speed, you have to look into the download speed actually. So if you are paying for 100 Mbps connection, you should get 100 over here. Okay, that is the speedtest.net. That is the purpose of this website, speedtest.net. Or there is an app also, those who are using mobiles, right? So you have a mobile app called Speed Tester. Okay, it's available as a Android, both as Android as a, and iOS app as well. Got it? So,
Okay.
what is the purpose of this? I think you are
If
asking
we are
about
purchasing personally means we'll get, we need, right?
what is it? What is it,
No,
Radhika?
no. Here, if we are living in the apartments, we are
Ah.
living in the apartment, so they will only give us internet. If I take it personal only, we have need all these, right? To see how speed it was and all those
Oh, okay.
things.
Is it free for you in the apartment over
Yeah.
there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays they are paying. Before it was free.
Okay, okay, okay. Ah. So, what is the purpose of this upload and download speed? I think someone is asking that question, right? So if you are having this 100 Mbps or 200 Mbps, right? If you are downloading some software or if you are downloading a movie, right? The more the speed, the faster the faster your download will be, isn't it? So if
Okay.
your download speed is if this is 100 Mbps, right, or 80 Mbps, it will be very faster. Your downloads will be faster. If you are downloading, any movie or if you are downloading any software, they will be faster. But this ping time, it will tell you like if you are joining any Zoom meeting or any Teams meeting, right, online meetings, this value should be less. You will observe the real difference, with the ping time actually. Got it, guys? I think we are spending more time on this. Let's move on to the other concepts. Okay. And every software engineer should know these Windows shortcuts, everyone. So if you don't know, please start using this. Right? So Alt tab is to switch between open windows or programs. Right? I have shown you that. Everyone use that Alt tab, guys, once on your desktop. Those who joined from laptop or desktop. So please use those shortcut once. Alt tab, right? Suppose I want to switch to Notepad++, right? I can select here and release that. Once that Notepad++ is highlighted, I can release that. Okay. Suppose I want to see the firewall. So go there till that firewall. Now firewall is selected. Now release the keys on your keyboard. Right? Now I switch it to that firewall window. Clear, guys? So this is the purpose of this Alt tab. And Windows D is for desktop. Suppose I want to see the desktop, my desktop. Okay. Type Windows D. See, there are 4 or 5 windows opened here. Instead of, suppose if I am on Chrome, I want to see the desktop, I have to minimize this, right? Instead of that, or if you have opened, for multiple windows, you have to minimize every window to see the desktop. So instead of that, so use Windows D, D for desktop. Understood, guys? Suppose there are
Yes.
multiple programs open like this. Okay. Multiple programs open like this. Now, if I want to go to desktop, right? One way is I have to minimize this one by one, right? Like this. And then I can see the desktop. The other way is you need not minimize one by one. So you can use that shortcut. See, now I have opened all the 4 windows. If I want to go to desktop, type Windows D. D for desktop. Now you got the desktop directly. Understood, guys? So this is about this shortcut Windows D. And Windows E is for File Explorer. Windows E is for File Explorer. Type Windows E. Everyone please type Windows plus E. And you'll get this window File Explorer. Okay. Please try this shortcut, guys, once. Explorer means Windows Explorer, but this window File Explorer. Understood, guys? Next, F11 is for maximize windows. This F11 key is to maximize windows. Suppose I am in Chrome now. See here. So I want to see maximize this window, right? Maximize this window. Use F11. Now see here. You are completely seeing Google slide only. Understood, guys? I clicked on F11 now. So I'm not seeing browser now. Part of the browser now. See here. So this is a Chrome browser actually. Observe here. See, this is a Chrome browser. Okay. Suppose I don't want to see all these tabs. I want to see the only slide only. So click F11. This is only slide, right? Google slide. Understood, guys? If you want to go back, again click F11. Okay. And next, Control C, you know this. Control C, Control X, Control V, most of you know this, right? And quick access, I'll cover this quick access and I'll close the session for today. What is the purpose of this quick access? If you observe here, see, I have added some quick access. Observe here, you see some pin symbol over here, right? I have added a lot of folders to the quick access. Okay, what is the purpose of that? For example, I have JMeter in my G drive tools. In my G drive tools, I have JMeter 5.5 over here, right? Every time I want to come to this folder, okay? Every time I need to come to this folder. For that, regular way is I go to G drive tools, Apache, JMeter, bin. That is one way. The other way is if you add this folder to the quick access, see this on the top left portion of your screen, you have something called pin to quick access, isn't it? If you select that option, pin to quick access, right? You can see here, right? See, this got added here, observe here, right? Quick access, this folder got added to the quick access. Okay. So if you next time, if you want to go to the folder, right, directly open File Explorer, right? And go to this quick access and click on that directly. Right? So this is quick access. You are adding you can add any folder to the quick access so that next time you need not go through, go step by step. You can go directly to that folder. I have added a lot of folders over here to quick access. If you are using Windows operating system, this is one of the wonderful feature in Windows OS. Okay. Guys, understood what is meant by quick access and what is the purpose of that? Everyone? Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So everyone, please, start using these shortcuts. Okay, Windows shortcuts, particularly those who are keeping experience, right? So you should not use mouse for everything. So you should, you should know typing, right? You should be at least, having average speed in typing. Okay. And you should know these, you should use these Windows shortcuts. No, you should not use mouse for everything. So please remember that you should not use mouse or, you should know these shortcuts and these are the minimum shortcuts that every software engineer should know. Okay. I'll stop it here, guys, for today. These are Zoom meeting shortcuts. Anyways, we'll discuss that later. So we are done with the important computer fundamentals. And one more important thing. Those who are from non-computers background, or those who don't know this Excel and Word, or those who lost touch with these Microsoft tools, now it's the time to start learning them, because we use Excel and Word on almost every day in our software career. So please start start learning this. If you lost touch with this, or if you don't know this previously, start learning this Excel and Word. And how to learn Excel? If you have a licensed operating system, licensed copy of operating system on your machine, once you launch Excel, right, go to help. Everyone, please do this. Open Excel on your machine. Please do that, guys, along with me. Open Excel on your machine, go to help, right? Click on show training. Click on show training. Are you hearing any background noise from my side? Any disturbance from my side?
No.
No.
Okay. Right? Click on show training and you'll have some Excel videos over here. Observe here. There are some Excel videos over here. Just, you need to learn basics. That is enough. Okay. Excel basics. That is enough. You need not, write any code in Excel, or you need not write any macros in Excel. Okay. You need not be an expert, but you should know some basic knowledge of Excel. What is row, what is column, what is cell, how to apply formulas and functions, how to format the content, right? Tables and charts, pivot tables, right? Till tables and charts it's enough for now, for you guys. Okay. So go through all these Excel video trainings till tables and charts. Okay. Are you seeing these options, guys? Everyone seeing these options? Excel video training.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All these are 5 minutes videos, short videos only. So click on that video to get the training. Okay. Insert or delete cells, rows and columns, right? You'll get videos like this. Insert or delete rows and columns. So this is one short video. So please go through it. Okay. And and you should be good on Excel basics and Word basics. Now, how about Word? How to launch Word? Here you can type Word here in Windows search box. You get this Microsoft Word. Open a blank document. Again, go to Help, Show Training, and you have some videos on Word also here. Word for Windows training, right? Go through these videos one by one. Quick start, write and edit, format text, layout pages, insert tables, pictures, save and print, right? So please go through these videos, okay? And you should be comfortable with Excel basics and Word basics, okay? Static IP, dynamic IP, I'll explain these remaining concepts later on, not required at the moment. So we'll discuss that in the due course of the training. All right. So, but like as there is no assignment currently from my side, I'm not giving an assignment now. So work on these Excel basics and Word basics. I'll give this one only as an assignment. All right. So let me give an assignment to you, to everyone. So I need your Gmail address for that, Gmail ID for that. Can you please share your Gmail ID in Zoom chat to me directly? Okay, don't ping it to everyone. So I'm creating a Google Classroom for you guys, and I will be giving assignments over there. Understood, guys? So, generally I create one Google Classroom for every batch. So I'm creating one Google Classroom for your batch as well. I think subject it seems. Okay, section. Leave it. It's fine. Okay, section, and I'll name it as daily morning batch. So I created one Google Classroom for you. I need your Gmail IDs to, so that, then only I can give some assignments to you. Okay. So I'll quickly add your Gmail IDs. So let it create the classroom, Google Classroom. Okay. I will send an invite to you. So please share your Gmail ID, guys. Okay. Those who already confirmed their joining, I am sending the invite. Right. So Priyanka, you should receive an invite for this Google Classroom. So please accept the invite. Then you can see that your name will be highlighted.
Sure, sir.
1 second.
Okay.
So now you can see that 3 people joined, accepted the Google Classroom invite, and four people accepted the invite, and they joined the Google Classroom. So I'll give an assignment over here. So on Excel basics and Word basics. So please start working on that. Okay. So we'll stop it here for today. Let me update the tracker and stop it here for today.
Okay, sure.
So we are almost done with the computers fundamentals, guys, with today's session. So those who are starting, right, so you need to learn Excel basics and Word basics. So by going through those videos, whatever I have shown you, so we'll discuss the remaining concepts in the coming up sessions. So thanks for joining, and this is please save my WhatsApp number, and this is my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on all notifications. That is important. Right. So if you subscribe and turn on all notifications, then only you'll get the updates on the new batch updates or free demo sessions. And thanks for watching and have a nice day.